like hookup culture in today's society has ruined the perspective of a relationship to the point
Yeah,
where
but hookup culture is only with like the top 10% of men.
yeah.
The vast majority of men they're not
There is
involved
no
in
hookup
culture.
culture.
There's no hookup culture for men. Like it's
What
like
is the
80% of men
percentage
do
for
not get to,
women?
huh?
What is the percentage for women that do?
80% of women and 10% of men.
Oh.
Yeah, that are involved in hookup culture.
Oh.
Again,
You guys
We're
just
the
gave us
toxic
the
ones.
you gave us a percentage.
You
of
just
it.
told me. You just told us you're interested in 2% of men that you see. What do you expect?
So we're talking-
All right, cool. Do you want
I
to try
got to
this?
do this. Hold on. This
Oh, we got
is
a super
too good.
chat?
Just got a good super chat here. Thank you for the $20, brother man. I think most men are just tired of being looked at as either Chad or Urkel. Just because we are 5'11" and making $999, just this shy of six figures a year, and have a 5-pack abs doesn't mean we're serial killers or would make bad husbands. Guys are just fed up.
Killer would say. Literally, that's exactly what a
That's
serial
right.
killer
You
would
were
say.
caught.
I honestly think men like this are part of the sassy men epidemic.
The sassy men.
I'll explain.
cannot.
Explain.
So because-
Explain, sassy men.
Okay, so I feel like
guys
there is a
wanna
group
be
of
in the
men
DJ
that
booth?
don't understand what a man's role is anymore.
Yeah.
In the sense of like you are to be a protector. You're supposed to protect us when we're out.
Yes.
And it needs to be to a limit, not to be overwhelming or bearing.
Why
But
are you
there's
up in
so
the
many
DJ
men
booth?
now that teach men that it's okay that you are the prize. You're not. I'm sorry, but you're not.
I don't like the
Australia's getting
when you
good
talk
today.
yeah, for sure.
You're not the prize.
That goes into the conversation of girls, like men being taught, like, oh, girls want a nice guy. So that's why they're going into that. I'm trying to be vulnerable. I'm trying to do this.
For
and
sure.
that. But now women, I feel, in my personal opinion, I've become way more masculine and like the
Yes,
boss. Of
absolutely.
People,
Right.
where I want to be bossed
Let me ask you
around.
something. If a third of men are having no sex, you think most men are being taught that they're the prize?
I think so because
They're
I have-
moms.
Really?
yes,
They're
I feel like
moms.
I was certainly not taught I was the prize.
I feel like in today's generation, there's so many toxic men on the internet, whether it be streamers or influencers that are teaching men that I am the prize, and if I act a certain way, I'm gonna have a certain stature of woman.
Uh-huh.
But that just turns us all off.
I think it's
It
so
completely
ugly.
turns us all off.
Well, okay, I see what you're saying. I think some of that happens. I don't think it's the majority of men that are being taught that they're the prize. I
Have
think
you been in the dating pool lately?
Well, no, but the problem is I think you're missing my point. I think what I'm saying is 90% of men you don't see them. You wouldn't consider them.
yeah.
Right.
We
Okay.
don't look at
So do you understand 90% is the majority of
Yeah.
men? You don't give the majority of men a chance. I think the majority of those men are not being taught that they're the prize. I think they're 4 times more likely to take their own lives than the general population.
Well,
I think we're forgetting about those men because they're our busser, they're the guy at Chick-fil-A, they're the guy who delivers our Amazon. We kind of forget about them. They're the plumber. Because we forget about them, then we say most men think that they're the prize. I think of the top 10% of men, do those guys think they're the prize? Yeah, I'm with you. Are a lot of those guys narcissists? I'm totally with that. Are they rich and they think that they can just sleep with a bunch of women and cheat on them? I'm not going to disagree with you on that. I just think that it's not the majority of men.
I feel like hookup culture in today's society has ruined the perspective of a relationship to the point
Yeah,
where
but hookup culture is only with like the top 10% of men.
yeah.
The vast majority of men they're not
There is
involved in
no
hookup
hookup
culture.
culture.
There's no hookup culture for men. Like it's
What
like
is the
80% of men
percentage
do
for
not get to,
women?
huh?
What is the percentage for women
Yeah.
that do?
80% of women and 10% of men.
Oh.
Yeah, that are involved in hookup culture.
Oh.
Again,
You guys
We're
just
the
gave us
toxic
the
ones.
you gave us a percentage.
You
of
just
it.
told me. You just told us you're interested in 2% of men that you see. What do you expect?
So we're
Doesn't even mean
toxic,
you're
we don't
sleeping
even
with
know
that
it.
2%.
Like Lars Matson just came
But
out with
do you want to?
he just came out with a study.
Until they open their mouth.
He just came out with a study showing from GSS data that 58% of women's sexual encounters are with the top 10% most promiscuous men. So I agree with you. I just think hookup culture is only with 10% of men. It's not, most men are not involved in hookup culture. It's really hard to think that the average guy in the United States makes $61,000
There
a
it
year
is.
when you're on the dance floor at Omnia or your dance floor at Access, and the guy just who you're talking to makes $700K a year and just bought a $20,000 men table. You start thinking all men are like this, and they're not. And the problem is because you see attributes that you like in a guy, you know who else sees those attributes? Other women see those attributes, and those other women, when they see that, oh, look, oh, that's Christina Wonder's boyfriend. I'm sliding to his DMs. See what's up with him. See if I can get a little sneaky link because I'm hotter than Christina. I'm gonna take his man. I'm a better person. I'm gonna take. Look at her. She's nodding. She's saying yes.
I am.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so you
Yeah.
guys understand the problem. It's almost like you guys are building the moat and the castle and trapping yourself in this small little arena. There's a bunch of awesome dudes, guys, that are 5'11" and a half. Oh my God, they make $95,000 a year. Oh my God, I know it's hard. I know it would be difficult for you guys to like lower your standards at that point, but that's what I'm saying. Go ahead.
But what you guys always say is like a guy who as like attractive female or women around him are more attractive.
Yes.
So as soon as you are with a man, it's like, one, I'm with my man because I think he's hot, but obviously I need to know that other people think he's hot.
Yes.
There it is.
And having to
Thank
be
you.
like confident in yourself and to know like that bitch ain't got shit.
I don't even know why I do the show
I feel
anymore.
like
I
it's
swear
a
to God.
compliment.
Do you have a
Like,
Manosphere
exactly what you're saying, it's a
podcast or something?
compliment.
Gosh, my goodness. Yes,
Christina, you were going to say something?
No.
You don't have anything to say about the sassy man?
I think there's a lot of men that want to be the woman these days. Like
Mm-hmm.
they want to be taken out on dates and they want to be the pretty one.
Hey,
I have a funny
stop talking about
Hey,
clavicular
listen,
like that.
listen,
I'm not gonna
I'm
take
right
this
here,
anymore.
and I don't appreciate this.
I've had an ex get mad at me because I didn't send him flowers.
I know who you're.
Oh.
Okay, so Christina, you and I have known each other for probably 6 years. I know some of your exes, and I agree with you that these men want to be the woman. Absolutely. I also think 99% of men, you wouldn't piss on them if they were on fire. You don't notice them, and there's a bunch of guys who would worship the ground you walk on, and you would never give them a shot.
Both are true.
Yes, that's my point. That's my whole point, guys. It's
So I have a story, and it's quite funny. And this is actually how I met Jake. So my ex, he was basically, I met Jake because my ex tried to kiss him in the bathroom when they were trying to
kiss who?
Jake.
Oh, wait, your guy
My ex-boyfriend.
try to kiss your new boyfriend?
I have tea. Okay.
Oh my god.
So my ex-boyfriend.
No, these guys are gay now.
They're
There's
gay.
There's husbands on Grindr. The
I was gonna say
husbands are
Eiffel
on
Tower.
Grindr. No, it's an
all right,
epidemic.
all right.
Wait, Jenny, did you say you love Eiffel Tower? What did you say?
I said I love dating gay men.
Oh, okay.
Well, there's nothing wrong
Eiffel
with that.
Tower.
There's nothing wrong with that if you are knowingly dating a man
For sure.
who is gay
And all of
he
you
is-
are.
Yes.
I'm looking at someone in
Or
particular.
bisexual.
All of you
So,
are.
There was nothing wrong with that, but the fact that, you know, he decided to come out to me for the first time in anybody else's life, it was just me that he had told me. I was like, okay, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But
Yeah.
he had a lot to, you know, express and a lot
Drink,
of things.
apparently. Yes.
Well, anyway, turns out that
Like, listen,
as
Jake
we
wouldn't
were-
be the last guy I'd come out to. Like, seriously, he wouldn't. Like, Jake, I get it.
His hair?
Yeah, he's great hair. Like, he wouldn't be the last guy I'd come out to.
Let me clarify. This is not Jake Cope, my drum, my boy.
Yes,
That's
this
not that guy. Just yeah, just saying.
Oh, it is. No,
It is Jake.
It is.
No, it is
Oh my
Jake.
God.
The dude tried to
It
kiss
is
Jake.
that.
This Jake.
This Jake.
Coconut water Jake right here.
Oh my God. So I was dating this
It
man,
is Jake.
sassy, like all these things I had found out later on in the relationship.
He does have great hair.
I had broken up with him and all this. This is before I even found out. And then a friend of mine called me, and he's actually in the band with my ex bandmate that he drums with. And they were asking me like, how's the relationship going? I was like, well, we ended things, you know, it's not going well. And they're like, okay, we have something to tell you. I was like, okay, what? And they were like, well, your ex-boyfriend decided that he had went out to one of the bars, you know, here in town, and Jake happened to be at the same bar, and they were hanging out, whatever. And my ex decided to go ahead and try to kiss him 3 times.
Ooh,
Three
times.
Once, not just once, 3
Not
times.
3 times.
Did he get denied on it?
Attempted.
Attempted.
We
He
did
did
not.
not. He did not.
Jake was like,
Did not
stop.
succeed.
Stop. Don't kiss me. Stop it. Oh my God.
But
Stop. I'm so.
How the fuck do you do it, man? That's what I want to know.
I have a female friend. She's so attracted to gay men. It's like crazy. Like she literally, I've told guys before, just go up to her and pretend like you're gay, and she'll just like try to take your clothes off. It's crazy. She's been on the show like once, and it was really funny. So I do this all the time. I'm like, oh my God, girl, that's so crazy. And she's like, stop it. Stop it. I don't understand how this happened. But at the same time, I love gay women. So I'm not going to sit there and complain.